Good evening, friends. Welcome in. Hi, Puddleglum. It's great to have you here. It's me. I'm Sam. I'm the world's greatest living detective. At least tonight I'm pretending to be. We're playing The Case of the Golden Idol, which is a game I am very excited to get back into. We're coming back in a kind of a weird place. So if you were here during the last Mystery Mondays, 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, at some point, we played through most of the main game. We are up to, awkwardly enough, the epilogue. And basically the story of the game, which I think is about to become largely irrelevant, is we trace this magical golden idol. I'm going to take you on over to the game with me, because the music is fun, and I want you to enjoy it with me. This golden idol was found. This is clearly Victorian England, but also like all other locations seem to have been fictionalized. This golden idol was stolen from the place it rightfully should be, and passed down through this Cloudsley family. And then eventually this dude, Edmund Cloudsley, used it to like reverse age himself and take over a cult. So we're going to finish up the epilogue right now, and then we're going to get to the DLC, at which point, hopefully, all of that will become irrelevant. All right. We know these people. Several weeks ago, I could have told you their names. I think you're David Gorin, right? You're Edmund Cloudsley, and you turned into Lazarus Hearst. Also, as always, if you have good news, stories from the week, media recommendations, anything bringing you joy, always welcome in the chat. Witness the power of the idol in my hands and swear loyalty to Lazarus Hearst. We build the ideal society. Yeah, so I'm not sure if this is supposed to be, because if you were here last time, we did realize in the last chapter of the main story that these are the same dude. So I'm not sure if this is supposed to be a gag or not, but we got ahead of it because world's greatest living detective. All right, so it's been too long, bro. I do not remember what any of these symbols mean. Probably take years away. Society must be built on the principles of virtue. Only thus can it become truly great. Oof. Look at the Lemurians. Thousands of years ago, they had an empire on the banks of seven seas. Their ancient technology continues to baffle modern science, but they became inert and decadent and forgot how to build and operate their machines. Their empire crumbled because it was built on pleasure-seeking, not virtue. That was actually less racist than I was expecting. It is by divine providence that I got my hands on a working ancient Lemurian artifact, the Golden Idol. I will use its power to set humanity on the right path by building the ideal state. Okay, less racist, but more fascist than I was expecting. We struck a balance there. This is unbelievable. My pure Mary is joined in matrimony with that clown Peter Batley. That's actually a very fair assessment. He was a dork. She must have done it out of grief for my death. Such a hasty decision goes against every principle of virtue. Therefore, I consider the marriage null and void. Yeah, that's your decision. She will come to me once she learns I still live. But for now, my duties in the service of humanity take precedence. I successfully assembled us. Wow. Look at you go, Puddleglum. Never believe anything from an employer until you have it in writing. But that is incredible. That's all such great news. Congratulations. I did laundry today. That's a win. That's a win I pulled off. But it sounds like you racked up several. Right. This is him simping for a woman who does not care about him. Typical rich dude stuff. Order Party Manifesto. All citizens are equal. Order Party is like just bad branding, right? First of all, it doesn't sound like a fun party organization to be a part of. And second of all, I mean, like, not since like Warhammer 40k have we had a faction so blatantly put fascism just right on the tin there, huh? Some days, most days, I dream about the luxury that would be having an in-unit washer and dryer. Oof. Don't even say those words to New Yorker. All citizens are equal. All citizens must serve society to the full extent of their abilities. Citizens must be evaluated according to how virtuous they are. A society with internal contradictions is unsustainable. Therefore, it must be led by the most virtuous citizens. The king should step down. The aristocracy must be abolished. Bad news. The biggest asshole you know has a good point. The virtuous citizens are better able to serve society. Oh my gosh! Thank you for that follow. Oh my god, Bree! I believe I know who you are. I think you also just responded to my Insta story, so thank you for that follow. I really appreciate it. I'm glad to have you here. If you have good news, things bringing you joy that you want to share, I'm so glad you're here. If you have good news, things you want to share in chat, things bringing you joy, always welcome. If you want to lurk, totally cool. If you also need to throw me a quick follow and then get on the road, also totally cool. I'm so glad to see you. Did I read this? Yeah, this is the super fascist stuff, right? Yeah. Also, I want to be very clear. The only part of this that I was like, good point, is king should step down, the aristocracy should be abolished. Always. Welcome in, Umut Abi. If I am mispronouncing that, please feel free to let me know. Glad to have you here. The Brotherhood of Masks. Only one thing is worse than imbeciles. Imbeciles with power. The rich and noble have a social club with mystical rituals and other hogwash and are so stupid that they did not realize what they had some truly miraculous technology in their hands. However, they are influential and persistent and have already caused a great deal of harm to me and my goals. Walter Keane has told me more about their organization and practices. If he tells the truth and they are truly devoted... Thanks, Bree. Have a great evening. If he tells the truth and they are truly devoted to their religious entity of Griffin Reborn, I could gain some powerful allies for my next move. Okay, so this is very much kind of recapping the stuff we pieced together slowly over the course of the game. Oh, wow. Sebastian Cloudsley deceased, Willard Wright deceased. Yes, what happened to Willard Wright? I don't remember. A lot of people died in a lot of spectacular ways in this game. I swear it. Yes, with these powers, I will do whatever is necessary to build a better world. God. You should never allow more than 2 white men to be alone in a room. Yes, my lord, I swear my loyalty to you and will undertake whatever tasks are required of me. Jesus. This stuff always happens. David, I thank you. Yes, this is David Gordon. Great. I thank you for dealing with all the challenges relating to my death and for keeping an eye on our new ally. I do feel I have impressed him not only with the Golden Idol, but also with my vision of the ideal society. Come to our hideout on November 24th. We are ready for the next step. Oh, so this is, I think, right before... So right before he blew up that base and killed all those people? That might be where this slot's in. Also, what am I trying to figure out? I should probably figure that out. Whoa. Blank blank left the blank to the blank in his will. But then, God, I forgot how Mad Libsy this starts out. Oh, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and move myself over to this other corner so that you all can see the word bank and solve along with me. Although, to be very clear, if I want actual assistance in chat, I will say, hey, chat, answer this specific question for me. Don't be over eager. I love solving mysteries all on my own. Left to the blank in as well. Okay, so this is going to be idle, I think, obviously. Oh, to the Brotherhood, Order, or Party. But then blank blank stole the blank on blank blank's order. Okay, and accidentally stab. Tasked to punish and recover. Okay, so these are all idle, I would assume. Yeah, it's not going to be virtues or youth. Yeah. Okay, great. What's this? During one attempt, was captured and blank blank convinced him to join his side. Okay. Okay, this is coming back to me. Oh, I actually feel kind of good that we're doing this right now, because I think this is stuff from the last. Okay, so I also need to Oh, I also am not done looking around. Yeah. You can go away and let me look out here. There's a body here. The man is not breathing. That much is obvious. Donate to a veteran who lost his leg in the noble defense of his homeland. A half-empty bottle of gin. All right. Oh, this is going to be Sebastian Cloudsley. But then David Gorin on Edmund Cloudsley's orders stole the idol and accidentally stabbed Willard Wright. The Brotherhood tasked Walter Keane to punish David Gorin. Okay, to punish Edmund Cloudsley. There we go. Okay, so I remember that one. During one attempt, Walter Keane was captured, and David Gorin convinced him to join his side. This is Edmund Cloudsley. Used the idol to make himself young and infiltrated the Brotherhood under the new identity of Lazarus Hearst. Then claimed to be the Griffin Reborn, transformed the Brotherhood into the Order Party. It's not Reborn Griffin, is it? No. Okay. Griffin Reborn. Edmund Cloudsley as... Oh. You want Edmund here, don't you? Edmund Cloudsley. Okay, great. I guess David Gorin really wasn't the power player that I thought he was. Oh, but now you can't see the thing. I feel like the word bank is probably less important, huh? Yeah, let's switch me back on over. Okay, Brotherhood Masters balls. Oof, Adoofa. Okay. Brotherhood Masters helped. Okay, so I mean, do you want Edmund Cloudsley or do you want... Okay. Man. Order party members by taking... I mean, it's gotta be youth. And enforce the rule of virtues by taking youth away from common people and giving it to the Order Party. Yeah, we did see them stealing years from... I mean, their executees. And I guess passing them along to... Okay. Right before the final showdown with the uncooperative king. Edmund Cloudsley wanted to kidnap Mary Richards, right? Yes. Oh, are they going to say Mary? Yeah, she was Mary Batley at that point. But was shot by Peter Batley, actually, if I recall correctly. Peter Batley. And the idol was broken. Okay, so... Helped. I think this has got to be... Do you want Edmund Cloudsley or Lazarus Hearst? They're the same dude, brah. I don't know what you want from me. Okay, I don't remember who you were, though. One of you, I think, was Alistair Coke, which means the other one's probably James Turner. No, not James Hearst. James Turner. There we go. World's greatest living detective. And also, I'm glad we got, like... a cute, tidy little recap of the main game here. Okay, I don't want to be shady, but that's it. That's what I get. Oh, right. I forgot that this is what this is. It lets you hop back to every other chapter of the game to find that info. That's really cool. That is a well-designed epilogue. Well done. Proud of you. So now we leave here. And we get into the first DLC. How darest thou, game? I am the world's greatest living detective. I have already conquered thy silly little main game. This must be the place. Play Pajak. Okay. Okay, yeah, we're into it. 39 clues, yay. This clue has been added to the thinking panel. Oh, identifying who these people are? Okay, great. He's not breathing. He has a dagger. He has a yellow rosette. Interesting. Oberon wants to embarrass himself again. Round up Sri and Ruben from the ship and me the yellow lily around 10. Oh, he's got 2 knives. I remember when we were playing the main game, everybody has a knife, but this guy has 2. Look at him go. An almost empty flask of rum. Great. This man is also not breathing. He has a blue rosette, a sword. Oh, chakram throwing blades. That's very cool. And a guitar. Wow, everyone here is completely strapped. Here's a map. Oh, no, it's a... Am I going to need to figure out how this game is played? Okay, so here's their colors. Here's how they scored. It looks like blue was winning, so you were in the lead. Everybody is dead, though. How'd it go that bad? Oh, but you've also got a blue rosette. What is this? Who killed whom chronologically? Okay. Quartermaster, this time I will beat you in Pajak. Get your crew, and we shall play in the 8-player tournament at the Yellow Lily. This is from Oberon. He has a blue rosette, a knife, a necklace made of human ears. Cash. Man is not breathing. He has a long rapier stabbed in his back. Half-empty flask of rum, and a loaded pistol. Okay, let's see what these living dudes have to say. Let us leave this unsavory watering hole. You do not appear to have sustained any serious injury, but perhaps a stiff drink will help settle your nerves. Welcome in, Robo. It is so great to see you. We have just begun the first DLC of Curse of the Golden Idol. Wow. I think one thing that has definitely stuck with me from my brief battle with COVID is that my words don't come so easy anymore. But they are coming quicker, better, faster, stronger. I am still getting over the COVID brain, if not the virus itself. Dr. Oberon Geller. Oh, this is a prequel. Because Oberon Geller was the victim in the first case. Surgical kit? Yeah, oh, you are Oberon Geller. Oh. So it seems like you kind of sucked. It's cool. I'd forgotten that you existed, so. For folks who have just recently arrived into chat, as always, good news. Oh, one of the pistols is empty. Interesting. Good to see. Good news. Things bringing you joy. Media recommendations. What in the blazes? They're all dead. Thank you for saving my life, kind sir. Dear Zubiri, upon my arrival in just a few days, we will depart Jumper together. While you await me, I beg you to continue to apply yourself to your studies. As Lemurians, we may be held in high regard in Lanka. That's right. The Spiders of Lanka is the name of this DLC. But we must not become careless and besmirch the Kara family name. Okay, so we can start putting some names to people. This is Oberon. Oberon Geller. This is Zubiri. Kara. Okay. Ruben Sri. Also have last names that I'm going to need to piece together. Are you skilled at Pajak? Test yourself and win money in this grand tournament. Yes, I had a similar question for you, TTRPGIFs/Robo. I have heard other people address you that way on stream and in chat. But I should have confirmed. Thank you for thinking of that, Puddle Glum. Broke something, pay for it. Too drunk to play, get out. Lost all your money, game over. Someone cheated, sort it out yourself. Feels like a bit of a dereliction of duty, but okay. The management accepts no liability if you decide to play against Bill. Okay, who's Bill? Man is not breathing. Awesome, thank you for answering that, Robo. What a cool knife. Man, so many sharp objects. It's amazing anybody was even able to sit down without stabbing themselves. Is that a Oh, it's a mace. Cool. Are you Bill? My strong friend. Join me tonight for the Pajak tournament at the Yellow Lily. Bill will be present so long as he wins. However, he does not become crazed. Please bring Gabriel as a precautionary measure should Bill lose his temper. Oberon. A yellow rosette. Okay. And who are you? Okay. June 8th, 1741. It is crucial to our operations in the South Seas to secure trading fortresses in the Lanka archipelago. Regrettably, Lemuria continues to object to it and advises the local rulers against our presence. The Lemurians cannot project their power directly, but still have the spiritual authority in the Lankan kingdoms, which used to belong to the now crumbled Lemurian Empire. Lemurian influence on Lanka must be broken. Cooperate with our agents in the region. In particular, Mage, Widower, and Doctor could prove useful. Remember that your reward for a job well done will be enormous. When drawing lots for match pairings, arrange it so the newcomer plays against the best player here. He wants to test his skills. Okay, Queen Sword, a Stiletto, Yellow Rosette, almost empty flask of rum. The man is asleep and appears to be completely drunk. Oh, okay, so you're not dead yet. Good for you. Is this a real game that I'm expected to know the rules to? Or don't? And they didn't tell me who won here. Okay. Come on, bro. Okay. What about this one? Okay, seriously? I have to figure out the rules of the game. Oh, that's kind of funny. The player said this game is named Carlos Luna. And he scored 420 points. Nice. Oberon Geller, Sri Thogson, Panduli Sanivi. I don't know if we've heard that name before. Ruben Hendricks, Gabriel Hubert, Bill Price, Zubiri Kara. Okay, so it looks like everybody died before Bill and Zubiri even started playing, which means I think it looks like... Who was Oberon playing against? Oberon played against Carlos Luna. You're the quartermaster. You have absolutely no identifying information. Yeah, this is fascinating. Okay, I also don't have all the info I need yet. So where have I missed a clue? Somewhere on you. Oh, man is not breathing and has a harpoon sticking out of him. Okay. Okay, let's see what we can figure out. Absolutely not. Order the Pajak cards, starting with the strongest, ending with the weakest. Okay, let's find the one table where they actually tell us who won here. Oh, but once I piece together who's who, I can find out who won here, too. Great. Okay. The pieces are not coming together, but at least I'm now seeing where they are. So this is going to be cheated. Somebody thought somebody had cheated, so he tried to take... Ooh, this is going to be a challenging one. Okay. Let's figure out... So we're looking at... Okay. So is this the... This is the Carlos Luna Oberon Geller match. Which means you're Carlos Luna. And if that's Carlos Luna, Oberon Geller, I think Zubiri must have been sitting here. Zubiri was obviously sitting, I think, either here or here. So Zubiri went up against Bill Price. And he, yeah, okay. So I think, because there's a warning that if you, congratulations, Puddle Glum. You're absolutely crushing it today. Yeah, there's a warning not to play against Bill, which I think is probably because he likes to kill the people who lose to him. And, take their ears. And I thought this was a blow to the head, but no, this is actually Bill Price trying to take Zubiri's ear. Okay, this is coming together, actually. Is ear an option? Yeah, so this is Zubiri Kara's ear. He thought Zubiri Kara had cheated. This is Bill Price. Did we see... Yeah, okay. So the whole thing just kind of descended into chaos, I guess. So then it's just, I mean, this is all just Bill and Zubiri, right? Bill Price lost a Pajak game to Zubiri Kara. Yeah, okay, great. That was easy enough. Which means you, my sadistic little friend, are Bill Price. If you're Bill Price, one of these tables what's this one say? This is a letter. Arrange it so the newcomer plays against the best player here. He wants to test his skills. That feels... Yeah, so that matchup is Bill Price versus Zubiri. I mean, I don't want to be presumptive, but I'm going to guess that the guy from the colonizer company. What is this from? Is it the SSC, the IIV, whoever? Oh, we know that symbol. That's actually a symbol of the Brotherhood. But anyways, this guy's either Ruben Hendricks or Gabriel Hubert. Okay, this is actually going to be easier if I figure out this. Got it. Okay, so show me that one where I actually know who won. So, first round, can I assume they go this way? So a boar beats a... I guess that's a peasant. A centaur beats two archers. And an archer beats a boar. So, starting with the strongest, that's going to be a centaur. Followed by an a boar and a peasant. Yes. Great. So now let's figure out who killed who. Yeah, thank you for watching that VOD. I ended up cutting that stream early because I did not realize how intense that game is. So I was like, if I'm going to play this game, it at least needs a Nightbot. It at least needs Nightbot warning people about how dark it goes. But I will be getting back into it on Sunday. And I know it has a spiritual sequel, at least, called Insight, that might also be on the queue for Sunday Scaries, although after Limbo, we might need a break. Okay, so let's see who won this. Ruben won this. So Ruben's probably the one who died. Yellow won this one. Yellow won this one. Blue won this one. Yellow, yellow, blue. Does that actually tell me anything? Can I assume that this is blue, this is yellow? So then the passed out drunk one is going to be Ruben Hendricks. And the one who got it is going to be Gabriel Hubert. Where is it? Hubbard. And then let's talk about these guys. Big Boy and our friend. And the actually really cool hat now that I'm looking at it. I'm very into the bands once they're fully rendered in the art. Okay, so Sri Thogson beat Pandula Senavi. Pandula won the first hand. Looks like Pandula won this hand. And then Sri took the next two. So... Oh! That's how you figure out who is who. They're wearing rosettes. Okay, so yellow rosette. Gosh darn it. Now I need to do the whole thing over again. Yellow, yellow, blue. Yellow, yellow, blue. Yellow. Great. Locked in. So then this is yellow, yellow, blue again. No, that can't be correct. Yellow. Oh, yeah. Yellow, blue, blue. So whoever is yellow is Pandula Senavi. The big guy is Pandula Senavi. Great. So that's the other thing. I'm not sure if you saw any of Limbo. Honestly, there's a big part of me that, like, hopes very few people saw Limbo. Because I truly, while I was playing, felt bad for not being aware of how dark that game is. It's not scary. It's not really jump scary. But it is a child protagonist. And boy, do they die some. I mean, it's like silhouette-y, not stick art, but it's like silhouettes, so it can't get too graphic, but it gets about as graphic as you can get with silhouettes. Anyways, Pandula Senavi, that's who we discovered the big guy is, which means you're Sri Thogson. Beautiful. Okay, so who killed who chronologically? Weirdly, you got stabbed, not shot. No, I don't need to zoom in that much. Thank you. Which is interesting because you have an empty pistol. Did anybody get shot? Okay, so you have a mace. And you seem to have a head wound. You look like you've actually got a bullet wound. Why do you have a bullet wound, though? Oh, Lethal Company is a wild ride. I have not played that game, but I have watched some folks play it. That is a trip. Okay. You done shot a man. You probably shot this man. How am I supposed to know whose rapier this is, though? And you appear to have been shot in the back, if I'm interpreting that correctly. Does anybody have, like, a sheath or something? All right. Killer. And it's got to be chronological, too. This is tricky. This is a good escalation. Well done on this DLC. Also, who the hell threw a harpoon? Who brought a harpoon in here? You have... nautical tattoos, which makes me think that if anybody brought a harpoon in here, it is probably you. All right. Let's start putting people down. Let's start at least getting these pairs in order. Should we assume that this is how shit popped off? Probably, right? So probably the first person to die must have been Bill Price. Where is your last name? Here it is. Bill Price. I think... Do we think we can assume it was that Oberon isn't full of shit and did use his rapier? Let's try that. So at that point... let's just put some folks down. I think you killed you, which means that's Sri Thogson killing... what was your name? One of our white boys, Gabriel Hubert. And that was with a chakram, right? Then we have Bam Bam. So then my guess is... I bet this falls into place once you start ordering them out. Because now we probably get the head wound, which is the killer is Pendulous and Navy. The victim is Sri Thogson. The weapon is a mace. So then I think it must have been Carlos Luna hitting Pendulous the Navy with a harpoon. Which I think he does. I think, congratulations, Carlos. Best weapon of the investigation. And then it must have been Oberon Geller bringing us on home and shooting. Yeah, oh. And that's why he got shot in the back, is that... Carlos killed Pendula with a harpoon. It was like, surely I'm good now. I've done nothing to harm Oberon Geller. So why would he shoot me in the back, turned his back, and was immediately shot in the back by Oberon Geller? So that is to say that Carlos Luna was shot with a pistol. Okay. If it wasn't Oberon, then it was probably Gabriel Hubert who got us started. Yeah! Greatest living detective. The young Lemurian Zubiri Kara, bored of his studies, went down to the Yellow Lily to participate in a Pajak tournament. He played against the skilled but hot-headed quartermaster Bill Price and won. Bill, incredulous that he could have lost to a newcomer, accused Zubiri of cheating and tried to take his ear. All right, let's keep this party going. Ooh, cutscene. Today is the most important day of your life, children. You will meet a Lemurian saint and other powerful people. Okay. The unfortunate accident at the Raj's court. All right. Less clues this time, actually. We've only got 38 of them. But it looks like we've got multiple screens, which I like. I did not expect my first 7 Seas assignment to conclude so shockingly. No wonder these savage countries need to be civilized. Really? Really? With that mustache, you're gonna say shit like that? A sword, the Seven Seeds Company Associate Travel Guide. Navigation. Navigating by star. Once you are facing the North Star, you are facing north. Yes, there is, I think, a lot of similarities between this game and Return of the Obra Dinn, which I am a fan of. I will say it similarly has a lot of, like, its relationship with race isn't great in a similar way to Return of the Obra Dinn, and I would say this game actually has a worse relationship with race than Return of the Obra Dinn. But I mean, they've got to portray Victorian white dudes, and they just weren't great people. Imagine a line joining the endpoints and data to the horizon. That direction is south. Oh, cool. Is that real? That can't be real. I guess, yeah, you can navigate by the night sky. Can you really do that? That's cool as hell, though. Important. Seven Seas Company Associate Travel Guide. On the island of Lanka, as with many other former colonies of the Lemurian Empire, the lingua franca is Common Lemurian. This is an example of Common Lemurian script. It's just a different font, though. Okay. For the last century, the island of Lanka has been divided into 3 kingdoms, each named by their ruler families. They are Jaffna, Gamini, and Vijaya. Each kingdom is ruled by a Raja who subjugates the peasantry, enabling the cheap production of cloth, pigments, and spices. Long live the queen! Oh, it's weird they... Okay, you didn't know... Okay. Queen, king... What year is this set in? Is this set in our world? Who's to say? Okay, happy eating presents. Don't know what that is. A pipe. Great. Albert. Okay, making this one easy. I will not be able to accompany you on your first Seven Seas mission. A pressing matter requires my attention. Ignore whatever rubbish central office has suggested. Befriend Putra. He has the Raja's ear. When you arrive, place the gift in the location as instructed on the wrapping paper. It is meant to be a surprise. Tobacco pouch and another letter. Albert. We must strengthen relations with Abaya the Radiant in order to establish a trading post in Lanka and bring these 4 locally produced pigments to Europe. Usharik, produced in mines filled with toxic gas. Aphid, gathered from silverback piranha-infested lake. Lakwa, harvested from the nesting crickets. Sector, gathered from the sector spiders. Our cultural tolerance department has provided a gift, a statue appropriate to these devil-worshipping societies. Really? Oh, they meant figuratively after the last story. I thought meant he has the Raja's ear literally. Yes, distinct possibility. Find out if they appreciate it. Consider pretending to be a devil worshipper too. 7 season. Y'all. Jesus. All right, let's talk to you guys. Keep your mouth shut, boy. Your father committed murder and cannot be forgiven. Undoubtedly, His Highness will demand your life. Oh, that's Albert Cloudsley. Position your guards outside the Chamber of Trials during the test in the morning. Only my children and the priest must be allowed in there. The priest forbids the presence of any Westerners during the ritual. Smart of him, these Westerners all suck. But we do not wish to insult a man of the Seven Seas Company. Entertain Albert Cloudsley, Esquire, by showing him the gardens during the ceremony. Meanwhile, allow nobody to enter the ritual hall except me, my children, the Lemurian delegation, and our noble blade master. And you have a key. Seize your threats, Lunken Lackey. Oh, hey, isn't that Zubiri from the last story? I am not to blame for my father's deceptions, but perhaps this is the price we pay for our stagnating culture. I beg you, cease to request that we meet. You know it is unwise. Venerable Upix, watchful eyes notice everything. He is your father, and you know his character. He will not tolerate such transgression. I am your servant and must know my place. I can never be part of Kara family. Artie. Do not worry, young Lemurian. If it is meant for you to die today, and it will be by my hand and swift. I have killed many people for the right and wrong reasons. Such is the dharma of the warrior. A falchion. And my tiger, have you found anything that might help me earn my rightful title? Then you can be by my side forever. Leave it in the bush by the pyre. Oh, I should switch that over. I'll do that in a moment. The insufferable Putra has his dogs search our things regularly, so we must be careful. Your moonlight, and soon your queen. On to the next. I just get a room? They just gave me room. Okay. There we go. I have now turned off that limbo content warning. Although, aren't you glad to see, those of you who are even vaguely aware of what happened with limbo yesterday, aren't you glad to see that content warning now exists? Okay, the deadliest arthropods of Lanka. Sector spider. Is Lanka Australia? I feel like when I see like a ranking of the deadliest spiders or arthropods in a place, I just assume Australia. Sector spider, feed only twice a week. Calmarian scorpion, a quick and painful death. Plain beetle, the merciful killer, like falling asleep. Legion centipede, after death, victim's body bloats like a balloon in minutes. And nesting cricket, bite stops heart quickly. Oh, that's interesting because literally all the shit the white people want is deadly. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. And now we know both of these creatures are toxic. Cool. Cool. And here they all are. A beetle. A centipede. A cricket. A small spider. A scorpion. Okay. Is this? No, right? Surely not. It looks kind of like the map from the first case in the main game. Jambapur, Jaffna, Lankapur, Vijaya, Gamini, and Klusapur. But it doesn't have the same location names. And also, the island we were on in the first chapter was solely ruins. So I can't imagine, even with the interference of just the worst capitalists, I can't imagine we went from this to that in the lifetimes of Oberon, Galleon, Albert, Cloudsley. Master, we found this poem and picture in the palace garbage, September 5th. Picture is the key. This was not hard to decode, but the method is curious. Wear yellow in the evenings. Do not mourn the black ocelot. Be untamed and forget your worries. Do dream of green wilderness. Gift your guests impulsive... Excuse me? Gift your guests impulsive gifts. Release your inner lion when in doubt, for this leap is hardest landing. So what is it? 2... But what is the... It seems like I see how they got all this. Titania print. Okay. This will probably make sense soon. Bottle of black substance labeled Sector ink. Dear Putra, I did my best to seduce that Lemurian servant girl from Sukera family so we could obtain successful results for the young prince in the test. Surprisingly, she was not charmed by my advances. I do not know what is wrong with her. Royal Blade Master Xi. Alrighty, getting somewhere. A large statue. Did not get precise answers, but this will help. Rotate the line every fourth same color, circle, circle, square. The number of horizontal lines multiplied by 6. 3 is easy, just look carefully. People of Albion, despite their name... Okay, the best way to learn this language is by looking at the Seven Seas Company gift to the Raja. Leaflet number 8, read and learn the Albion language. Despite their name, the Infernal Guard are dedicated to a noble cause, fighting fire. Yelling to clear the way, they hurry to the place of ordeal to do their unenviable job. The guards do not feel fear and smirk at things that would be agony to commoners. They bravely step into the infernal limbo and do their duty. Challenges they face are like lava, and obstacles can be ominous, and during the nights even otherworldly, but inattentiveness is a swift killer. Ignited with bravery, they step into the nightmares. Their burden is monstrous. They often yell commands, already fatigued. If accidents can cause such misery, intentional cases are more odious. But the men, unclean and tired, return to the place of terror to face whatever horror awaits them. What? Tomorrow is the big day, and my heart trembles with anticipation. If Tissa passes the test, I will not feel I have failed. I will witness his ritual of blade with joy in my heart. For none is braver and wiser and worthier than him to inherit father's responsibilities. If I happen to be picked, I will bow my head in humble appreciation of this great honor. The woman has a huge wound across her abdomen beneath an apron, and she is not breathing. The one apron and clothing beneath it have been slashed. There's a mixture of blood and red paint on the wound. A stiff, ornamented apron made of wood. May you travel from darkness to light, from death to immortality. Dear sister, death is a mere illusion that appears to those who cannot grasp absolute reality. Tomorrow is the great day. The ritual hall will be opened, and Anula and I will be evaluated. May light guide my sister in the test, for she is worthy of the title. If fate judges me to be the one, then I am ready to undergo the journey through the blade to the sun and back again to claim my birthright. And is this the same... Same letter she has. Okay. So my guess is that one of you... You're Anula, and I think you must be Tissa. Oh. I can figure you out. I mean, you're easy. You're Albert Cloudsley. That's not correct. I don't know who you are. You're Zubiri Kara. Oh, I don't have your options yet. Okay, that's fine. Whoa, what? A bottle of pink substance labeled Isharic ink. Oh my god. Oh my, what the? Dear Diary, I believe I have finally found love after all these years. I wonder if I can leave my servitude and marry this brave fighter. The poor boy will be heartbroken, but he should have understood a long time ago that I have no interest in him. Oh, you... There was also somebody earlier who was implied to be queer. The one who G tried to seduce. My tender petal, I spend my nights relentlessly thinking about your sweet lips and eyes. Let us meet again at midnight on 12th November in the Orchid Garden. There we can have privacy to share love and secrets. Your warrior, Giant. Oh, Giant. Take a hint, Giant. The hall will be unlocked the morning they take the test. When the winner is revealed, we will lock it again. The evening before the ritual, lock yourself inside and set everything up. Remember to prepare the apron for the one who succeeds. The red paint is in the vase. You pick. What is this? Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay, interesting. Great, we could probably figure that out shortly. In the eye. Row me in the eye. Throw me in the eye? I don't know what that could be. Oh, hell. Okay. Which ones did they answer differently on? I think they answered the same on that last one, eh? Oh, no, they didn't. Okay. This is wrong. This last one is incorrect. Yeah, so you got the last one correct. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm so bad at these count the things sort of way. Okay, and what is the next one in this sequence? Boop. Man, it has been a while since I did this sort of IQ test puzzle, logic puzzle thing. What did you say? Circle, circle, square, circle, circle, square, circle, circle, square, circle. Oh no, it should be a circle. Yes? The white circle is correct. It is a sequence of 4 alternating colors, and the shapes repeat on 3. So this is right. I'm going to assume you also got this one correct. And this says the ritual is for... Oh. You're not who I thought you were. Maybe you are. No, you are leaving G to go with Giant. It's not that you're queer or asexual, which is, I know, you know, not as interesting. Yeah, we're in a new thing now. Okay. During the testing procedure in the morning, the Lemurian priest and the potential heirs. During the ritual of the blade in the evening, the Lemurian delegation, the royal family, the spy master, and the blade master. What's up here? I don't know. What you're trying to tell me here. It looks like, okay. So one of you drink some sort of potion, I think. And then lies down. But what's the swingy blade thing do? Ooh, okay. Okay, but we still don't have all the information we need. There's still more to be found. Okay, so let's go find it before my brain melts out of my ear. You wanted life for life, O most radiant and magnificent Raja. Has this information satisfied your needs? A small box filled with incense sticks. Magnificent Raja. I accept your invitation to facilitate the test and the initiation. Our delegation will arrive with the necessary equipment at the start of November. Regarding the Westerners, you already know that we strongly advise against trading with them. They do not understand the importance of Lemuria tradition, and their ways are impure. Oh, they do not understand the importance of Lemurian tradition, and their ways are impure. It's the High Priest of the Kara clan. Lakwa Inc. What did I miss? Oh, a whole letter. Your Magnificence. Some encoded correspondence is being exchanged between someone at the palace and somebody else. I do not like it, and my spies are working overtime to discover who's behind this. I still believe it is safe for your children to undergo the test, and for the chosen one to go through the rites of a rebirth. The Lemurian saint confirms that the ritual is the same as when you were sworn in when you came of age. By Wednesday, you will have your heir, your highness, master son. For sharing the secret, I will allow your Zubiri to live, but he must join me on the journey as insurance for your honesty. You are free to leave with your delegation. Various rings with expensive gems. And a guitar blade. Okay. Okay. Man, oh man, did I think I would have more information here. Okay. Okay, that doesn't really tell me much. Okay. Where to start, where to start, where to start, where to start. Keep your mouth shut, boy. Your father committed murder and cannot be forgiven. Undoubtedly, His Highness will demand your life. I did not expect my first 7 C's assignment to conclude so shockingly. Okay. Abaya. The Radiant. Abaya is Raja. You wanted life for life? There's something I feel like I'm missing. Have you found anything that might help me earn my rightful title? Then you can be by my side forever. Leave it in the bush by the pyre. That insufferable Putra has his dog search for our things regularly, so we must be careful. Do not worry, young Lemurian. If it is meant for you to die today, it will be by my hand and swift. I have killed many people for the right and wrong reasons, such as the Dharma of the warrior. It feels like that means you're probably G, correct? You're probably the Blade Master. We know you're... Zubiri Kara. Oh, there's a second page. Zubiri. Not Sue Kara. Kara. You... We've only got so many women, huh? I think... Okay. You have a letter saying if Tissa passes the test, which makes me suspect, and I already label that you're a Nula and you're Tissa. What city is this, though? Right. Dear Putra, I did my best to seduce that Lemurian servant girl from Sukera family so we could obtain successful results for the young prince in the test. Surprisingly, she was not charmed by my advances. I do not know what is wrong with her. G is Blade Master. I think Putra must be Spy Master. Where are you, Putra? For sharing the secret, I will allow your Zubiri to live, but he must join me. I suspect you're Putra. Can I get any information to back that up, though? Let's review your stuff. What have you got for me? Albert, I will not be able to accompany you on your first 7 Seas mission. Okay, ignore whatever rubbish. Place the gift in the location as instructed on the wrapping paper. It is meant to be a surprise. What does that even mean? On the island of Lanka, honorific master is followed by the surname. Jaffna, Gamini, and Vijaya. Was ruled by a Raja. Oh! Is there a crescent moon in the sky? Yes. Which means that we're facing south now. Can we also find, what's the other thing we need to find? The Big Dipper. Okay, can we see the Big Dipper in the sky here? No. Here? No, we can't see the sky at all there. Here? No, we're inside. Are we supposed to be able to see the Dipper here? Also, does that help us? Oh. We're looking south and we can see the big thing. A big statue of a falcon, which means we are in Clusiper. We're in the Gamini Kingdom. Which means Abaya's last name is going to be Gamini. Abaya. Oh my god, who? Puddleglum? Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. There's never a wrong time to subscribe to the channel. There never could be. Immensely appreciate it. Yeah, thank you very much for being here. It is always great to see you in chat. It is always great to have you. Abaya Gamini. Putra, do we think... Okay, so this is Clusiper, right? We discovered. I'll fact check myself in just a second. Yes, we're in Clusiper. Do we think we can assume they're all Gaminis? Probably not, right? Yeah, didn't think so. Oh, but he said you're Zubiri, which implies that Zubiri is... Oh, which means we can also establish that you are Putra Kara. Where are you? Putra Kara. You are Gaminis then. Anula and Tisa Gamini. I do not know who you are. Oh, but we do know that your last name is Sukera. No. That's not even a name. That's a city. Okay. My tender petal. Your warrior Cheyenne. Hull be unlocked. Remember to prepare the apron for the one who succeeds. The red paint is in the vase. Finally found love. I don't know what I'm... Okay. Let's also deal with this thing. We need to prepare the apron for the one who succeeds. Which means Anula is the one who got things correct. Anula Gamini filled this in and succeeded. Tisa Gamini filled this in and failed. Yes, great. Oh, we know Putra's last name is Kera. If I switch this to Giant. Okay, so Giant is actually the Blade Master here. Have we met the Blade Keeper here? You all, I think, must be the delegation. Your father has committed a murder and cannot be forgiven. Undoubtedly, His Highness will demand your life. What is this gift? Oh, the gift is the statue. Jesus Christ, that's offensive. Okay, and what's over here? Did not get the precise answers, but this will help. Rotate the line every fourth same color. Circle, circle, square. Oh, that's literally telling you. The number of horizontal lines multiplied by 6 is easy. Just look carefully. Yeah, so these are the answers. Tomorrow is the great day. The ritual hall will be opened and a new line I will be evaluated. May light guide my sister in the test, for she is worthy of the title. If fate justices me to be the one, then I am ready to undergo the journey through the blade to the sun and back again to claim my birthright. The best way to learn this language is by looking at the Seven Seas Company's gift to the Raja, which is this statue. Oh. The best way to learn this language is by looking at... You both got this memo, though. If Tissa passes the test, I will not feel I have failed. I will witness his ritual of blade with joy in my heart. For none is braver and wiser and worthier than him to inherit father's responsibility. If I happen to be picked, I will bow my head in humble appreciation of this great honor. I think I'm also confused on the specifics of this ritual. Do we have a name here? Position guards outside the Chamber of Trials during the test in the morning. Only my children and the priest must be allowed in there. The priest forbids the presence of any Westerners during the ritual. Entertain Albert Cloudsley by showing him the gardens. Meanwhile, allow nobody to enter the ritual hall except for me, my children, the Lemurian delegation, and our noble blade master. Earn my rightful title. I also don't know, unless, are you... No, you couldn't be the queen. Oh, Lemurian delegation. Picture is the key. This was not hard to decode, but the method is curious. What about the picture, though? Yellow in the one. No. But where am I supposed to... It feels like they're able to pull... these letters based off of something in this picture. Impulsive. Okay. Got it. Wait a second. Okay. Okay. I think I might be onto something. I'm also trying to figure out... Oh, I'm guessing this nesting cricket is probably the one that her poison was made out of. Bite stops heart quickly because it was blue. Sector ink. Although Sector ink is also blue, it looks like. Anyways. Okay, I think that's a little out in the weed. Where was that picture? Is this it? Great. So, yellow, it's a yellow beast. It's yellow. Ocelot. It's a cat. It's a wild cat. Untamed. Wilderness. Okay, impulsive feels like a stretch, but I get it. Lion. Leap, I suppose, makes kind of sense. Oh, it's leaping. Yes. It's a beast. Emperor is, again, a little bit of a stretch, but I'll take it. Emperor of the Savannah. The king of the jungle. It's inaccurate, but whatever. Hunter. Eat. Instinct. Okay, so let's apply that sort of idea to this one. The company's gift to the Raja is the statue of a devil. So, if Infernal Guard, yelling, the statue is yelling. If you Faye, I think it's got to be fear. Or it could be smirk. No, that thing's not smirking, right? No, that thing's yelling. Fear, agony, infernal, limbo. If you fail, I think that's got to be lava, probably. Ominous. If you fail, look in. Jesus, I can't believe I figured this out. Monstrous is probably it. Look in. He's yelling. I think that's probably it. Look in my misery, odious, unclean, terror, horror. Look in my mouth, and that's where somebody found this letter. Do we see that either of them decoded that? No. If you fail, look in my mouth. Okay. I would just honestly love to. Okay, venerable you picks watchful eyes notice everything. It is unwise. Oh, I'm your servant and must know my place. I can never be part of Kara family. Venerable you picks watchful eyes notice everything. He is your father, and you know his character. He will not tolerate such transgressions. Oh. If that's the case, you're not you Putra Kara, you're Yupik Kara. You're Audi Sukara. That must mean, I mean, Putra's the one who's been a real asshole. So let's try Putra. Do I have a last name for you? Master, we found this poem and picture in the garbage, September 5th. This was not hard to decode, but the method is curious. Okay. Dear Putra, I did my best to seduce that Lemurian servant girl from the Sukara family, so we could not obtain successful results for the young prince in the test. Oh. Let's try... Is your last name G, your first name is Jayan? Zubiri Kara, Yupa Kara, Albert Clousley. Okay, so I just need a last name for Putra. Do we have like a master something somewhere? Also, what is this? I have not even looked at the actual scroll yet. On the island of in lingua franca's common Murian, honorific master. Ignore whatever. Befriend Putra. We must convince Abaya the Radiant. Gift in the mouth. That's also what it's saying here. Magnificent Raja. I accept your invitation to facilitate the test and the initiation. Our delegation will arrive with the necessary equipment at the start of November. You already know that we strongly advise against trading with them. They do not understand the importance of Lemurian tradition. Oh, High Priest of the Kara clan. So is that you? You wanted life for life obedient. Has this information satisfied your needs? I still just don't know what Putra's last name could be, though. Let's check. Do you have something on you that gives me a last name? I'm so confused about what's going on here. Yeah, I'm also unclear what the ritual is. It looks like the person who passes might be the one who survives or who gets sacrificed. Oh, Zhai and Ji. It's not Putra Kara. We've discovered that now. Oh, Master Sun. There we go. Putra Sun. There we go. Great. It seems to consist of Zubiri, Kara, Putra, Sun, and Yupik Kara. Oh, unless no. Oh. No. Putra's from here. So this must be jeez, my brain just went completely blank. Zubiri Kara. Putra Sun's from here. It's not Giant G, I don't think. Is it? No. Is it Albert Cloudsley? No. Is it Ari Sukera? Oh, interesting. Okay, so she came with them. All right. Okay. So this is cheated. Yes? Okay, so this is, it was delivered by Albert Cloudsley. Using is there an option for like a note? Using a secret, which he found in the mouth of the statue. So this would be... No. Yes, Tisa Gamini. Wow, okay. Killed a servant in exchange. No. killed something in exchange. Okay. But this is going to be you pick Kara. As a result, Abaya Gamini demanded Zubiri Kara's life, but instead Yupik killed a... Okay, this is going to require a little more investigation. Let's see here. What is this? What is this outline? Okay. Succeeded. Okay, I think I'm getting it. So Tisagamini succeeded Abaya Gamini. This resulted in the death of Anula Gamini. Well, yes, because it's not filled in completely. I don't know what this, you demanded a life for a life almost rate. Has this information satisfied your needs? Revealed a secret in exchange. Okay. Using a... Okay. Where's the note that tells you what to do? When you arrive, place the gift in the location as instructed on the wrapping paper. It is meant to be a surprise. What's that present, though? One apron and clothing beneath the hat been slashed. There's a mixture of blood and red wound on the paint. Huh. I mean, okay, let's go back and look at this exchange between our three friends standing here. Keep your mouth shut, boy. Your father committed a murder and cannot be forgiven. Undoubtedly, His Highness will demand your life. Enough of your threats. I am not to blame for my father's deceptions, but perhaps this is the price. I beg you cease to request that we meet. You know it isn't venerable. Yupik's watchful eyes. I think it was delivered by Yupik Kara. Using a... If you fail... Yeah, look in my mouth. We figured out what that is. And I assume this is the note. There is a hint option. on the deaths and the rituals. The Rasha wants both of his children to undergo a test of aptitude. The one who succeeds can then participate in a ritual of rebirth involving drugs, a wooden apron, and a big blade. The ritual is just a magic trick. Nobody is supposed to die from the blade, but someone who's a secret part of the trick was unfortunately killed. Oh. Using a... I don't know what you want here. Is there... Chat, I think if you're noticing anything that I seem to be missing, feel free to let me know. Okay, let's take another look around, see if there's something I might have missed. You will be air. There's got to be something with the... What do we think this present could be? I'm starting to think that maybe they somehow figured out how to poison. Well, let's try switching that out, see if... Killed... Yeah, I know, but let's try Ari... Sukera here. No. The hall will be unlocked the morning they take the test. When the winner is revealed, we will lock it again. The evening before the ritual, lock yourself inside and set everything up. Remember to prepare the apron for the one who succeeds. The red paint is in the vase. That's interesting. Your hand is covered in blue paint. I wonder if I can leave my servitude to marry this brave fighter. The poor boy will be heartbroken, but he should have understood a long time ago that I have no interest in him. Okay. So she was in fact interested in Giant, but she didn't go to see him because she died. So she was supposed to be alive when this happened. What does this say? So she was supposed to... Interesting. I think actually I am on to something here. Yes. Okay, so this I think it's actually Yupik. Oh, it's not Yupik. What did I have there before? Before I had Tisa Gamini. Let's try here. Is this... Did they want Albert Cloudsley? Great. Okay, beautiful. Young Prince Tisa failed to pass the Lemurian test to become an heir, so it is advised by a secret correspondent he took receipt of a bottle containing a deadly insect, along with instructions delivered by Albert Cloudsley. Before the ritual, Tisa threw the bottle into the machine and murdered the Lemurian servant Ari. She could not lower Princess Anula, and the princess died. All right, let's return to scenario selection. And what time is it? 8:35. Excellent. We're going to finish. I believe this is the final case of the Spider of Lanka. But before we do, I'm going to take a very quick break. So please do stick around. I'll be back shortly, and we'll finish up this DLC. All right. In the web of the spider. Oh my. 40 clues? Jesus Christ. Okay. Here's Putra Sun. Haha, thought you could fool me, Spider. They've captured you now, and now you will answer for the death of... I probably should have been finished reading. Jemadar Alara Sun and Havildar Lanja Sinha will hide in the boats and the guard and in the boats and guard the second entrance. Hatch, Titania Printing House, the ambush of the spider. Front door. I will approach the front door with Jemadar Alara Sinha and Havildar Kirthi Bandara. Okay. Master Putra Sun. We knew that one already. I already shared my suspicions about the disaster of the rebirth ritual. He is one of the shareholders of Titania Printing House, but by my honor does not allow me to reveal his name. However, he goes by the name of Spider, and I plan to meet him at the printing house on November 22nd. Let me settle my private matter with him first, and then he is all yours. Oh my. Okay. Wowzers. Got it. For the death of the princess. That's what we figured. Okay, great. So there's Albert Cloudsley. Place of birth, Blackfield, Albion. Married, 3 children. Sent by the Seven Seas Company head office to help establish new trading posts in Lanka. Dangerous and very arrogant. Cannot be bothered to learn the basics of common Lemurian to improve the situation here. Narcissus Montalban. Place of birth unknown. Claims to be 1,000 years old. In his own words, married to alchemy. Natural philosopher, alchemist, and astrologer. Banished from the Society of Hermetic Thought for revealing their secrets. Claimed to be able to switch someone's life off. Several philosophers who had conflicts with him died from unexplained causes. Very dangerous. Claude Devreux. About 38. Widower. Aquitanian Marquis. Despite his stature, he is a master swordsman. Has killed at least 7 people in duels and was subsequently banished from Aquitania. Wears expensive clothing. Afraid of heights. May attack without provocation. Extremely dangerous. Oberon Geller. Place of birth. Oh, he was born on a ship. Unmarried, has concealed for the last 5 years that he has a Lankan mistress. Surgeon, hypnotherapist, probably an agent of the Seven Seas Company. He has connections to the underworld and is well respected among pirates for providing medical services to their people. Curious about Lankan and Lemurian culture. A charming charlatan who avoids damaging his own reputation. Somewhat dangerous. Ruben Hendricks. Shipwright and former carpenter on the pirate ship Rapid Raccoon. Has a wooden leg. Pretends to be drunk and quiet when it benefits him. Steals and has instigated riots. Made a fortune in Pajak, which makes me wonder if he hides cards in his wooden leg. Somewhat dangerous. Master Putra's son. These are all 5 shareholders of Titania Printing House. All of them are affiliated with the Seven Seas Company. Have a good hunt. I hope you will arrest the bastard. Master of Archive and Library. Siva Udawate. Ha! You thought the disguise would have saved you. No luck for you, Spider. Curved sword, clean blade. Tonight during the operation we practice an old Lankan code. Imagine what number the picture represents. In the sentence, count to the word matching that number. Follow me. Okay. Incidents. Blasphemy. Oh, this isn't the spider. It's hard to understand a master. The mask is muffling his voice. We have to get off to properly interrogate him. He appears not to be our master. We just searched him. Whoa, wowzer, bowsers. Okay, what's this? Okay. Okay. Okay, got it. Okay, I'm starting to get some stuff. That looks like Yupikara's cloak. Okay, we're missing a mask here. Oh, no, I did not want to go all the way back up. So that is at 8 p.m. we're at high tide at 12 mark. At 8 a.m. we're at 1 low tide. Okay, cool. Got it. Okay, so there's a spider talking to the butterfly. This seems to be at the Pajak house. Spider manipulating a beetle with a crown. My guess is that's a Byagamini. The spider presenting a gift to a butterfly. Okay, we'll figure that out in a second. Youngster. Ah, these old Lemurians are impenetrable. My spies report that a young Lemurian, Zuberi Kara, has arrived in the city. He is the son of Lemurian High Priest Ubik Kara. He probably does not know much about their old culture, but apparently has amazing Pajak skills. More and more evidence has led me to believe that the Lankan legend about the Fountain of Youth on a secret island and the rumors about the forbidden golden idol refer to the same thing. Lemurians are extremely skeptical about their technological past. The topic is completely taboo in their society, which could be related to the downfall of their empire. They're reluctant to reveal the location of their ancient technologies, but maybe in the future I can acquire some leverage. Lemurians. They have forced my hand with their conservative stubbornness. I will not let these old mystics, sabotage the Seven Seas Company's needs. It is time to invest in some creative research and see if I can find more about their secretive ritual and what makes them tick. What a peculiar principle, life for life. If you do something good or bad to Lemurian, he is obliged to return the same amount back. Is it really that black and white, or is there some diplomatic leeway? November 22nd, Friday. Meeting with the nephew of the bookworm. Pick up the pistol. Buy supplies. Meet with the double widower. Rehearse the space plan. Meet with the money bag. Meet with the old butterfly. Meet with the green boy. I am ready to settle my debt to you. I will arrive on Friday at the time you specified. Please be alone. Common Guards, Cuts and Mr. Strikes with the Long Sword by Paul Weber. Will of the Demon by Isidore Dux. Proof of Life After Death by Mahesh. Lemurian Legends. 7 Leaves Poetry by Samantha Alfrey. Okay. Palace Guard. Okay, got it. Havildar, Jem'Hadar, Subadar. Special Guard, Royal Army, Royal Navy. Okay. So that's everything in here? Yes. Titania Printing House logo. This man is not breathing. That much is obvious. Guard. Okay, tonight during the operation, this is the same thing. Guard. Front door. Okay, so this is inside the printing house. Okay, so this is everything, it seems. Great. Spider create situation where he... Ooh, Fadufa. Okay. Let's take a second here. I will approach the front door with Jem'Hadar Alara Sinha and Havildar Kirthi Bandara. We'll hide in the boats and guard the second entrance. Okay. So the dead person is either a Jem'Hadar or a Havildar. You're wearing white, which means you're from the Palace Guard. I think you do have a plume, which makes you a Jem'Hadar, correct? No, that's blood. You don't have a plume. Which makes you a Havildar? Yes. And the Havildar was Kirthi Bandara. I suspect congratulations. Ooh, a popsicle sounds fantastic. Great move, Puddlegum. Am I correct in thinking follow me? I suspect that this is not actually the spider. Yes. Obviously, this is not the spider. Okay. So let me check something. Okay, so let's see here. 4 vases. So it can only hold 120. And it looks like, yeah, somebody ziplined down on here. But the only one that would eliminate would be the immortal one. About the disaster, he is one of the shareholders of the time, but my honor does not allow me to proclaim. And to be meeting him at the printing house on November 22nd. Let me settle my private matter with him, and then he is all yours. Got it. Okay, so it's right between 8 and 8, it looks like. Correct? Yeah, we're at about 6. Yeah, we're at but right between 8 and 8, which means it's about midnight. And according to the schedule, I assume this is the spider schedule. The old butterfly. I don't know who that is yet, though. Okay, so I believe the spider created a situation where he ambushed... Oh. Where he instigated... Zubiri Kara's rescue? Is saved an option. It saved Zubiri Kara's life. Therefore, Zubiri Kara revealed the secret of the where is it? Golden idol to the spider. 2 or few slots are incorrect. Nope. Where he saved... I don't know what's wrong here. The secret of the golden idol. To help the Seven Seas Company, the spider... rebirth ritual. Is the failure an option? Oh, sabotage. The spider instigated the sabotage of the rebirth ritual. But when he revealed the is secret an option here? Location of the golden idol to Raja. But is this Yupikara? Okay, so that one's correct. Great. Oh my heavens. What do I have wrong here? Okay, no, that's a young... Oh. Rebirth ritual? There we go. There was a middle step there. Because the spider had blank blank. Okay. Oof. Let's see what we've got here. My heavens. Okay, so maybe not so much. Let's do some identities, actually. If this is Old Butterfly, that's Yupik Kara. Which means the spider would be Oberon Geller. Beautiful. The hat is the golden idol. The young butterfly is Zubiri Kara. And the older butterfly is Yupik Kara. Oh, I've made this mistake before as well. Rebirth ritual. Great. Okay, because the spider had my Christ. This run of blanks here is giving me indigestion and heart palpitations. Because the spider had saved... Let's start just putting stuff in. Zubiri, Kara's life. You pick Kara. This, I think, must be Future Son. About the sabotage of the ritual. No, about the location of the spider. Revealed the location of the golden idol to him at Totally Press. However, prior to that, I have no idea who tipped off Future Son. Oh. Yes, I do. Is it Yupikara? I don't think it is. Oh, wow, it is. Okay, Yupik, if that's what you want to do. Okay. Oberon Geller had planned to okay. I don't know what all this is right now, but I believe this is going to be he forced Yupik Kara to something to impersonate him, to switch clothing and wear a mask. Yupik Kara was caught as he left through the hatch. Meanwhile, Oberon, where is it? Geller left through the front door. Just left through the door. Then oh. I think they're missing a word here. I think they want then killed Kirthi Banha. Was that his name? Kirthi Bandara. And escaped. Had planned to... Okay. Let's find this encoded message. Ah. 2. Guards will attack after Lemurian leaves. From the Master of the Library. We also had another message from the Master of the Library. Who was it? Siva Udawate. But Siva Udawate had warned Oberon Geller. No. Got it. Putra's son had planned to ambush Oberon. Geller. After the meeting. Let's see if Udawade had already warned him. The scroll has been fulfilled. The Lemurian priest had hoped to fulfill his honor-bound duty by revealing the location of the golden idol to Oberon Geller before allowing Putra's son to ambush and arrest him. But Oberon had been forewarned, so he forced Yupik to exchange clothing at gunpoint and made him wear a mask. While Putra's people were distracted by the masked Yupik, Oberon, disguised as the priest, killed the guard and escaped with the map. Listen, Albert. I hold a proposition of business. That's it? Thank you for playing the Spider of Lanka. Ah, yes, because there he is with the map, and this leads us into the main game. Excellent. Well, what great timing. It never works out that way. But it is just after 9 o'clock, and we have finished the Case of the Golden Idol, the Spider of Lanka. That was a lot of fun. I had a fantastic time doing it. I think it is a bit late. I have a bit of an early morning tomorrow. So I think rather than raid and run, I think I am going to go ahead and just come down for the evening, make some tea, head off to bed. I just posted a new schedule on Twitter, which I will be able to execute the full band of this week. So I will be back Friday morning, 9 Eastern for Final Fantasy Fridays. Still doing Final Fantasy VII Remake. And then starting Saturdays, Sunday Scaries will be revisiting Limbo, this time properly warned about the immense amount of child death that happens in that game. And then we'll actually probably circle on back to Case of the Golden Idol next Monday to finish up the other DLC, which is called The Lemurian Vampire. So yeah, thank you all for spending a little bit of your Monday night here. I hope, Puddleglum, thank you for being here. Robo, if you're still around, thank you all so much for sticking around and hanging out and chat. But in the meantime, until Friday, I hope you all have fantastic weeks. Sorry that I am not doing a raid to end the night. But hopefully you all have a fantastic rest of your Monday night. Get some rest. Have a fantastic week. And I will see you back this weekend for some more streams. In the meantime, please take care of yourselves. Please be kind to yourselves and the people around you. Please do something good for yourself this week. And I will see y'all soon. Bye.